Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. They look at him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays. He is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So LSU's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus.
Gonna let it fly. He caught it. Touchdown LSU. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Going to sling it on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me, I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment meant. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
Punt is on its way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Durham. He breaks a tackle. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Snap it to the back. Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Hilltoppers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Flowers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line, it's Hart. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll close the gap to 14.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Gets it away off his back foot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Turning it on. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Grab near the marker. It's Durham. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Extending the play. Fires into the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Hart. On the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hilltoppers want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's such a nice play getting that sack, and I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud, arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country, and I know that having played here before. You do not want to get behind the chains as an opposing quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence, to know when the snap is coming out, and you know it's helping this D-line get upfield. I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Mack. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and they hopefully move the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Anderson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Nussmeier. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. A quick pass to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Henry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flowers. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires on the move. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Leaves it with the back. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the move, it's Berry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Berry. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, it's Anderson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Berry. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He's got him still on his feet. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Mack. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Fighting off the defender. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the catch, it's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quick pass on the fly motion. Finding an escape route.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that...
Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Hilltoppers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give out of the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Mack. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the move.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's buried. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 21 over Rutgers. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's West. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Henry. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hilltoppers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for space. It's Hart. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Flowers. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? When you know you have a team out of class, the ability to play